Hello and welcome to another update video about Cardano ADA. We take a look at the Cardano chart again. Nothing's changed really looking at the bigger picture, so just a few comments here. My view is still that we have a good chance that the rally of the 10th of March low to the 15th of April high was a wave 1, that we're now coming down here in a wave 2. I count it as an ABC correction. The B wave could unfold as a triangle, and we're going to move in and zoom in a minute. The B wave could unfold as a triangle, which is how I'm tracking it at the moment, or as a higher B wave. And we've got the red resistance zones on the chart for that. So really, until we break above the wave 1 high of the 15th of April at around 46.3 cents, we can't really be too optimistic about a direct third wave breakout. It is technically possible until then that we are in a high B wave and would come down again in wave C. So the idea is to do something like that. Let me zoom in a little bit. A wave down, B wave as a triangle, and the C wave down. That would give us a very short C wave, and I think the risk is that the C wave might run out of space, but it's possible. Or we do something like that, A wave. Then the B wave unfolds as something like this, and then we come down in C. So that gives the C wave a little bit more space. So they are both valid options. Both of them are part of the same scenario. So if we break out of the triangle to the downside, or if we get a higher B wave first and then come down, that would be both part of the same scenario. Even if we rally directly in a third wave, it would technically be part of the same scenario, because the idea is we're currently in a wave 2. We hit the trend reversal area, the support area, and technically a third wave rally would be possible from here, which would be very bullish. It would also be part of the same scenario. It would just mean that the correction was a bit shorter than usual. Actually not shorter, because we already reached our trend reversal area, the 50% retracement, but it doesn't really add up with the subdivisions. However, we can see on the chart this sort of head and shoulders pattern. It is not really a pattern I use a lot or I focus a lot on, but it's something that is certainly there that would typically indicate a breakout to the downside. What we are tracking is the Elliott wave triangle. So let's zoom in. I'm counting the Elliott wave triangle as an A, B, C, D, E pattern. I have to make a change though. First of all, what I'd like to do to align it with Bitcoin and Ethereum, I move the C wave to the top of the 30th of April. That looks better looking at the proportions. It's possible to count it like that as well. The D wave needs to move over here, because yesterday we made a new low but failed to break below the B wave low. As I often say, you need to wait for a break of the B wave low to have a confirmed break of the triangle. Until that happens, it can always extend. That's why I often say, if you break the D wave low, which was here, where was it? Here, I think, at around 38 cents, If you only wait for, or if you only look at a break of the E wave, that really only gives you, a first indication that the triangle is broken. But it can always extend as long as B is not broken. So it can always extend. So we can just simply move the D wave across, and we have another chance to be in the E wave. Looking at the subdivisions here, it looks to me as if we have put in a possible impulse. So taking context into consideration, at least this is an idea I have here, ABC in wave E, and this would extend out further as a trend line, and let's see if we react to it. But besides that, I just have to continue to mention that as long as we stay in a triangle like this, everything I tell you has to be temporal. Understand it as temporary, because really until we get that break of the B wave, the triangle can always extend. So all you can do really is to be aware of the breakout points, and to the downside the B wave is at 37.8 cents. And to the upside, we've got 42 cents. Until that's broken, we can have a leaning towards one or the other direction in terms of breakout, but that may change quickly because we are dealing here with corrective wave structures, which can change quickly as well. The market hasn't made up its mind yet, yeah, so we can't really, market sentiment is a little unclear if we only look for this subwave structure here. So that is sort of the situation here, and I think we have a chance to push a little higher here, maybe in the C wave. But bear in mind that there is not really a rule how long an E wave needs to be. Given that Bitcoin Ethereum's E wave is already up here, I think it would not be unrealistic to assume, that the E wave could just be a bit shorter here on the ADA chart. Yeah, absolutely. So it might not need that ABC, that larger one. So we'll see. Just be aware of the breakout points. The forecast is still to give us a deeper wave 2. And you know now about the key levels to watch out for, the key breakout points. And yes, frustrating, it continues to move sideways. We'll see when it finally will break out. I hope we get a breakout soon so we get a little bit more clarity, because ongoing sideways action is of course a bit boring and doesn't really give us a clear direction really. All right, that's my update about ADA. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.